Hello, my name is Jim Moran, and thanks very much for joining us for Are Your Measurements Killing Performance? You can reach me at jim@simplifyiso.com or head out to our site simplifyiso.com and use one of the contact forms there. All the ISO standards you've seen require that we do some kind of performance measurement. Even besides ISO, it definitely pays to find out how well your procedures and your processes are delivering the results that you want. A number of companies I've worked with use the term KPIs, key performance indicators. Some have 5, some have 10, some have 50. What we do know from research is that when you put a measurement activity in place, it changes people's behavior. No surprise there. Just put a Fitbit on somebody's wrist and see what happens. So before you design measurements, before you put measurements into place, please take the time to figure out what the side effect is going to be of measuring something. There have been a number of studies done that show if you have a series of activities, let's call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps in a row to get something, either a service delivered or a product out the door. If you put an inspection point in ahead of step 3, then the behavior in step 2 often will decline because the person in step 2 is thinking, it doesn't have to be perfect. Joe or Joanne will catch it. There are other ways to put measurements in place that will hurt behavior as well. A number of companies I've worked with have unwittingly strived for no nonconformances. Of course, this results in things that aren't correct being called something else. It results sometimes in mistakes or errors being hidden. You remember from another video, the best question to ask with a nonconformance is not who screwed up, but instead ask what was the weakness in our system that allowed this to happen. This changes the measurement of nonconformances, and you could actually flip it over and say, let's see how many nonconformances we can find this year to help make our system get better and better and better. So make sure that before you put a measurement in place, you've considered all the resulting behaviors that will occur from the measurement. Make sure that everybody understands very clearly why it's being measured, and make sure everyone is fully aware that it's only your system that will allow you to get the results that you want. Measurements will change behavior, but they won't make results happen. Measurements are a good thing to do to get an accurate idea of what's going on in the company, because based on these measurements, management will make business decisions, so that the better the data is, the better the decisions are. Make sure that you take into account what people's feelings are about being measured, what their relationship is to the things that are being measured. Another pitfall would be having someone be measured on something that they did not have control of. That's probably the worst possible type of measurement you can have. Measurements can be designed well. People would actually have control, some control at least, over the things that are affecting their performance or affecting their results. And measurements can be a good tool in those situations to find out how well things are actually running in your organization. Thanks very much for joining us, and if you'd like to see how measurements fit into our platform and how it might be simpler for you to manage your measurements with our platform, stop on our website over here, hit the Schedule a Demo tab, and we'll get in touch with you and set up some time when you can see if our platform might be a good fit for you. Stay tuned for our next episode, more risky business. Bye for now.